Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the old world and the Mohawk stream with the devs. I'm your host, Fluffybunny, and I'm going to be picking up a max difficulty highest advantage game that I've been playing for a few weeks now. So, as a quick recap, we are on year 99. We're playing on a rejuvenation map script. So, it started off as a featureless desert, and resources and vegetation are spawning in as we go. We started as Aksum with a zealot. We've currently got a judge leader. Quite nicely set judge leader, 7724. Not too bad at all. Bold, romantic, educated, bisexual, and mysteries initiate. Yeah, we're playing on very high advantage with massive development, raging tribes, realistic mortality, just to put the boot in a little bit more. And yeah, all the victories enabled, show pending crit spot on. And all the DLCs are active. So yeah, we're at the bottom of the scoreboard. We've got 10 cities. We've got Persia as our ally, who are next up. And then we're at peace with Rome, who are getting eaten by the leader's Hattie. So yeah, all of these used to be Roman cities, and they're slowly getting captured. Not really that slowly even. By the very scary looking Hattie, who have, I think, all of the endgame units now. They've got cataphracts, they've got polyboli, they've got swords, they've got pikes. Haven't seen any longbow yet, but yeah, they've basically got all of the toys to play with, using them to give Rome a good seeing to. We are still trying to catch up. We're definitely not that far into the tech tree, so we've not really got any end-game units at all. But our science rate is spiking, mainly thanks to the Royal Library, and we're still developing, so yeah, very much in development mode at the moment, trying to build up so we can get to the endgame toys and hopefully stop Hattie before they win on a points victory. That's the main issue at the moment. We could potentially also get an ambition victory. We only have 5 completed. We're nearly on our way to a 6, so we're maybe a little bit behind on that front, but it's certainly possible. Anyway, without further ado, let's end turn and see what happens. Persia are up to. Persia have their own cataphracts. Good to know. And ballistas at least, not polyboli. Oh, are they at war? Looks like they've gone to war with Hattie. Fantastic. Love to see that. Well, hopefully. Be great if Hattie start taking Persia's cities, but this might be time for us to join the war and yeah, go and see if we can help our allies actually do something. We don't have a huge amount of orders to actually do anything with, but something. A little bit of money from a caravan mission. Our spy master is ill. That's not entirely ideal. I wonder if Persia are going to demand that we declare war on Hattie. Probably. Alright, so Persia trade mission event. We can give them some money to be happier with us. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, everyone's getting a little bit grumpy with us now, even our ally, because of the ruthless AI. We're getting close to winning on a joint points victory. So yeah, definitely keeping our ally happy would be good. And yeah, I guess we're going to war with Hattie, which is a little bit scary, but yeah, alright. We could get a poet, but we could annoy the King of Persia. Don't really want to do that. Ugh, losing a courage point just for a tiny bit of opinion isn't great, but we really do want to keep Persia on side, so I suppose we'll do that. Legitimacy, culture in Cuba, or a Zoroastrian disciple. Interesting. Do we want a Zoroastrian disciple? We just want some legitimacy. I think we've got a few disciples already plucking down various religious buildings, so another one certainly wouldn't hurt. I like for legitimacy, to be honest. Ooh, we'll take a charisma point as well. Not too bad. Make up for the discipline we lost. Right, so we're going to have to try and help our buddies. Well, we don't have to help buddies, but I think it would make sense. We certainly don't want Persia to start losing all their units to Hatti, which very much could happen. What have we actually got that could usefully be used for that front, I suppose is the question. Let's reset our filters and hide the civilian. Right click reset, hide civilians, hide scouts, hide navy. We have got one onager, lots of slingers, 2 chariots, a Paulton and some maces. Not massively impressive against the endgame units that we're looking at, but yeah, sure. The Paulton I guess is something, and we can maybe get some of the maces down as well. Right, do we desperately need to do anything else with our orders before we worry about that though, I suppose is the question. 17 things we could do, which is quite a lot. Judge could be holding court, that sounds like a useful thing to be doing. We could use some civics. Getting doctrine next turn, so it would be useful to be able to enact a law. Agents are available. What it might be quite nice to do is move one of our spies into the Hatti capital and try and get a bit more science out of them. We only have one, I think, at the moment, one agent. Yeah, we can move these people with the spy master. Somehow, can we? Let's make that up. You should be able to do that. Scholarship. Move agent network. Requires agent. Maybe it's an agent mission rather than a spy master mission. That makes some sense. Yeah. Alright, great. So let's move our agent here into Hattusa. Some decent science out of them, hopefully. And can we put someone else in the meantime? Yeah. Let's go in. Little something out of them. Does not hurt at all. Yeah, changing these 12 orders, I'm not actually sure we're in a position to really help our friend at all in any meaningful way, sadly. Whoa, 10-turn gardener is wild. Yeah, so champion capital. I suppose we really ought to be pushing units out of here, even if they're not great ones. Maybe a mace or a wool elephant. Yeah, we need something. Festival here. So this is our cleric city. Now we have just built monasteries, so we could get a monk going. That might be quite nice. Yeah, 5 years is quite a long time, sadly, but sure. Where are all our luxuries? Yeah, we're sending some to Persia, some to Rome. And I believe all the ambition for urban improvements is underway. We need 6 more. We've got 1, 2, including the museum, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, got loads of urban underway. That's absolutely fine. Disciple out in the cleric seat here is good. Maybe we want to start building some other religion improvements as well. Oh right, no, but we don't have any Christian or Mani cities. We can just build them because it's the cleric seat. So maybe a disciple helps. Maybe. 100% sure about that. Okay, so we've got a monastery here, which is giving us some nice yields. Get some more monasteries out. But I really want to focus on the cleric cities if at all possible. Yeah, we're building one in the cleric city over here already. We're like temples. Nice temple out, that's for sure. Split over the top of the goats to benefit both the monasteries, but it's a bit of a shame to pay both the goats, so I suppose we won't do that. Oh, and of course we don't have doctrine yet. Maybe I don't want another disciple. Maybe we've actually got enough disciples already. Yeah, we could build a cathedral, I suppose. We don't really have the stone, although it is quite cheap, so we could probably just build some of that. How much will a cathedral set me back? 399. Jump change, sure, let's do that. In fact, let's not do that disciple though, because he's already on a monastery. Much better off over here. There's any adjacency we need to worry about the cathedrals. No, quite happily build that anywhere. Alright, so yeah, I'm changing my mind about this cycle. I don't want to do a circle. The question is what I actually do want that's more useful than that. I suppose when Doctrine comes up we can build a temple. No, alright, I will take one. And yeah, really sending all my units all the way down here to help? I guess I am. To stop these evil Hittites from completely destroying us and our friends. So, sure. Get a portal en route. And have we got any maces down this way already? Do have some. Right. Start trying to help out a little bit. Thanks to General, we could put on this Porton. Options. Plus 41% attack, that's always nice on a router unit. Come on. There we go, it's better. There we go. Yeah, so orders is a problem for us. Getting some temples out will help. We've got serfdom. We have divine rule and polytheism, so we could be building more shrines everywhere to get more orders. That's probably a good idea. Shrines everywhere, temples out. Yeah. Don't think there's anything else we can switch to get more orders. Might be worth switching to vassalage soon to get a few more resources, but let's see what that looks like if we end the year here. See where it gets us. Persia are actually making a reasonable dent on this city here, which is good to see. I'm a little bit worried about what the Hittite counterattack is going to look like. All these units are just going to get routed. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, lost a couple of units there. Great. We'll see what they can do in response. I'm starting to be less and less convinced that there's any point in me going in here. I just don't have units. What we need to do is get some better units quickly. No, I mean, I'm just not going to be killing units anytime soon. I don't think. I'd like to. It's not an ambition we can realistically do very quickly. I don't think. 3 Camel Archer maybe. Which one Camel Archer is really going to swing the needle that much at the moment. Jurisprudence is always great to get us some more science, but we really need units now. Bow we don't really. Well, we're starting to get some more wood. We could maybe go for upgrading all our slingers into longbows. That far away from Bodkin Arrow. I'm tempted to get jurisprudence just because it's fun. Yeah, I'm going to get jurisprudence just because it's fun. But a little while, I think. If Persia is keeping Hattie busy as well as Rome, it's certainly something. Yeah, in which case I don't want to build any more specialists right now, I suppose. We are 13 years away from the legendary. Don't know what else to build at the moment then. Festivals, get some more growth. Feels slightly strange, but I think it's what we should be doing. And we've got council just finished here. Woodcutter feels a bit odd as well. Honestly, I think festivals is what we want to be doing and just getting building up and getting some more citizens in place to start booming with jurisprudence. Alright, let's get some more improvements down. We had 2 stone coming in here, which feels a bit bad. I mean, it could be worse considering it's quite cheap. We definitely need to get some more stone going. We've got a judge on the throne. We could potentially be upgrading improvements. We definitely want to get some more urbans down. But yeah, we need some more stone. feel great to be building rural improvements at this stage of the game, but it is, it's where we are. Definitely want some more urban improvements in this city, because there's not a lot of... We've got a courthouse here to build on. Yeah, maybe another quarry is fine. Let's just get our stone income sorted. And the disciple here, we do have doctrine now, so we can build a temple. Cost us some stone, which we don't have, but we do have the money. And yeah, temples will get us a lot of orders. Of course we need shrines. Shrines, I did say we were going to focus on shrines. Let's look at that. I think, did we already start building some shrines last spring? Maybe I did, yeah. One being built there and there. And not in this city, sadly. Zeba, yeah, Zeba needs a shrine. Shrines have we got? Let's go to the urban improvements tab. Got a little bit easier to see. So we can get some money, some growth. A little bit of training, I think, is probably going to be very sensible at this stage. Let's grab some training. And we don't need to worry, I think, too much about where we put this. Let's start building that. And yeah, back to this again. So we need a shrine. A library there, we need a shrine in that city, and we need a shrine in this city as well. Right, let's get the shrine down here. We could actually use some border expansion here. Border expand out to these mountains. In fact, let's do it on this hill here and get a few more mountain towers. It's a little bit better. We've got elephants, we could get some orders off of them. And some more elephants down here, yeah. These elephants keep spawning in. Thanks to the rejuvenation map script, we get more of them all the time. So that gets us luxuries as well once we build ranches on them. So that would be something, certainly. A few more luxuries would not hurt. I do hope, Persia, you know what you're doing here. Alright, I've killed a couple of units, that's not terrible. Hattie is going to kill that cassiterite, I would imagine, yeah. And yeah, more units. Yeah, and another one. I feel like Hattie's Persia's probably losing this fight, but bless him for having a go, eh? Drought has started. That's somewhat irritating. We do have a lot of food at least, so that's not going to cause us a massive problem. New leader in Hattie. Race with us, sure. They've got a 19-year-old with no archetype yet. Interesting. Snakes on a plane! We can annoy the trader's family for a bit of wisdom, or boost them up for cost of food. Quite a lot of opinion with them already. Can we afford a bit of wisdom? Yeah, it's quite a lot more science. I guess that's fine. We do have one more luxury up already. That's great. Got olives. See, let's just check how the war over here is going. Yeah, this thing's about to fall. Wow, very nearly fell last turn as well. So yes, the Hittite rampage continues unabated. Unfortunately, I just don't think we're in a position to do much about that at the moment. So 3 turns still jurisprudence, not building specialists, or we'll build a disciple, just one, need that many. Now when I think about the mythologies, theologies are all established already. Persia took care of that, so that's fine. We need a festival here to get some more people. Master Doctor. Bit of a shame we didn't wait for Josephine for that one, but okay. We need some more urban specialists here. Let's see, what else can we build out? Do we have we do need our no, we are getting insurance, we're getting paganism, that's fine. What else do we need then? A bit more stone? A bit more stone. Yeah, we're culturing up in our cities, which is using more and more stone, so that's not ideal. We might even want another worker. Yeah, boost up our orders. It'd be good to get some more people doing stuff here. Some more dyes, maybe. So that's the highest priority for us at the moment. Just to see what other workers we've got standing around. Could do something more useful. Could get a citadel down. Ooh, a nice lumber mill tile over here. We could start working on too. Yeah, we must remember we've got a judge leader, so we could be upgrading. In fact, yeah, let's just upgrade that courthouse immediately to a ministry. Why can't we upgrade the Odeon because we've already got a theatre, that's why. Let's see, who else have we got? I wanted to get some more lumber online by the looks of it. Alright, let's do that. And, oh yeah, I just need a shrine in the city. Grab urban tiles here, I'll fill in that quite nicely. Yeah, so this should help with our water economy quite a lot. This worker's just over here chopping wood. Can we upgrade this to a ministry? No, we need strong culture. Oops. And maybe we'll pop over here and buy an order and start this right now. So we've got some olives which we could use at some point. We don't desperately need to put them anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, I wish we could contribute more to this war, but I just don't think we can at the moment. Yeah, Persia's backing off. They've realised they're not really getting anywhere here. They did actually manage to siege the city down to 7 out of 40 health. These are okay, but unfortunately that's just going to repair and yeah, they've lost loads of units there. So I would imagine, yeah, going to take the advance to them. Alright, well I think the next priority after we get jurisprudence up is definitely get some better units. The question is what kind of units, and I guess we'll just take whatever we can. Because they have everything, so it's not like we can counter their army with all of the same type, because they just have all the units. We've got an ambition done, that's fantastic. Let's see. Happiness or culture in a do-less. Do-less is 10 turns away from legendary. We could speed that up by a couple of turns. Not sure how much that really helps us. Our stone income, we're probably not building any wonders anytime soon. So just some more happiness probably helps me. Adopt paganism as state routine. I don't think I want to be doing that. No, thank you. Drought is active in the Baths of Sabat. We can make Sabat unhappy for some discipline. I'm happy for losing some more courage. What courage anyway, I guess. Really care that much about courage. Yeah, we'll just make that. It's high banners like piled at my feet. Not quite yet defeated. Yes. We haven't even really tried. No. Don't want war ambition right now. Alright. Festival and do this is done. Keep spamming that, I think. Gardener heal, quite nice. Might even civic rush that. Or can we judge rush it? If we get a judge in here. No, the only judge we've got available is the Queen and the Doulas. Let's do a civic rush. We're actually alright for civics, and we can keep holding court and get even more. Disciples out. Whoa, 10-turn festival. No civics at all in this city. Sad. Are any cleric judges? No, there are not. I guess there's one who is the Chancellor. Best place for him? Maybe. Maybe not. Right, built another disciple. Surely we don't want any more disciple now. What could we actually usefully build? Spearman that we could maybe upgrade later? I guess it's the best option. Not the deal. Anti-scribe is done. We're going to be festiving here as well. Gardeners, certainly something. We could order rush that. But is it perhaps more important to get our workers doing stuff? I suspect it is. Hello, Androff. Welcome to the stream. You're doing well this evening. Yes. We just need more of everything, really. We need more iron, we need more stone. Food is actually okay, it just looks bad because of the drought. Let's get some more rules going. And just try and sort out our resource economy a little bit. But library up here will be helpful soon. We do have animal husbandry, right? Yeah, pasture. Again, the drought is showing it not giving us any yield, but since the drought's over, that will sort itself out. Another temple would be nice in this cleric city for another order. Let's grow and do that. Put it next to the cathedral. Oh, it does actually give a slight bonus. It gives +1 happiness being next to the cathedral. That's certainly something. What back here? Let's see. What could we do? Get some more iron, I suppose. And oh, that's right. We expanded these lumber towns. We can start building some lumber mills here. Certainly helps. Not that our lumber woods income is actually the best at all our incomes at the moment, but there's a 21 gold cost. Even if we don't use it for the wood, it's useful for selling. Right, what horrible thing is Hattie up to? Yeah, absolutely destroying the Persian army. Yeah, it's not good for Persia. And more things being added. Agent, what happened to that agent move? Is that still happening? Yes, that's still happening. Festival completed, great. Time for one more festival. I started at least. Gardener out in the city here. What's probably coming up next? Maybe infantry square, pikemen. That might not be terrible. They do have cataphracts, so pikemen wouldn't hurt. So if we can get axes, can't upgrade to pikes, but spears can and maces can. So if we get a spear out, 2-turn spear, we can think about upgrading that to a pikeman soon. That would be good. Can get some half decent units on the board. Let's see, we've got a disciple here. We could build a temple just here. Seems like a reasonable place to build. Oh, actually, it's a monastery. Sorry, no, it's the city border. Right, we want to keep focusing on the cleric cities because we get double benefit from the religious buildings there. So yeah, let's pop that down. Seems absolutely fine. 5 luxuries now. Family, they're all really happy. We don't really need to give luxuries to families. The question is, what do we want to do with them? We could put some in the do list to make it a little bit happier. It is actually gaining happiness. So trader seat as well, so that gives us some approach. I think we get quite good value out of sending our luxuries to do this. 11 happiness return and 68 culture, so 17 still legendary. That's certainly something. Also one iron ore we've not upgraded here, that's very useful to do. And that's buy an order and that's where we go to. Alright, cool. Still got 2 more luxuries, we've got 2 ivories. I guess we didn't need a trap on the elephant, you just get it as soon as you build the camp, of course. So yeah, small luxuries there. We might want to maybe send them to our ally. Let's see, yeah, this Roman city did fall. Any Persian cities in danger? Just yet. No. Not really advancing, but they're not entirely dying yet either. We've got jurisprudence, fantastic. Okay. Horses and citrus have been added. We've got a new courtier instead of civics, which is a little bit of a shame. I'd rather have just had the civics, frankly, but okay. Got a cognomen out of it, so I suppose that's alright. And it's a judge. Fantastic. A courtier judge that can go in any city and start rushing with money. Sounds very nice indeed, especially seeing as we now have jurisprudence. So, guilds. Huge amount of money, can build any elder special without prereqs. Very nice indeed. The other option is elite, which doesn't really do anything for us at the moment. Brainer, I think, to kill guilds. And yeah, what do we want? Elder Doctor for another 17 turns turn, yes please. Let's rush that. We don't actually have any free citizens in about. Where do we have a lot of free citizens? But we could usefully put a judge and start rushing specialists. Aqua maybe? Aqua's okay, I guess. Oh, is it even developing yet? It is, okay. Alright, so that's our courtier in here. Grab ourselves an elder acolyte, that's another order. Excellent. Sadly, we did not get the choice to go for infantry square, which is the kind of tech that I was thinking of. What else would we want apart from that? Let's just tag that. Cohort would be useful. Windlass would be quite nice, but we're a very long way away from that in the tech tree. I think if we get combo, then yeah, Bodkin and cohorts more useful. So let's grab combo. State religion. Yeah, we could be Zoroastrianism if that's fine. Court Minister, all cities 80 unhappiness. Really bad. Oh, don't actually have any option on that. We are just getting oh, unless we had 240 civics. Oh man, which we just blew. We got 238 civics. That's bad. Almost something to undo, but still, let's not. Let's carry on. Yeah, the do list has austerity. That's so bad, man. Minus 7.5 happiness. Okay, so you are unpleasant. You are a judge at least, so I guess that's one more judge. That's something. It kind of hurts my family opinion, but not too badly. It was already quite high, so I guess we're okay. Apprentice monk out. Let's get a elder scribe, shall we? Can we put a? Yes, we can put K2 in there and immediately gold rush that. So that's okay. We're getting loads of elders. We're spiking our science up like that. What are we going to do with all this ivory? We give some to Igor, we've already got ivory. Presumably this has already got ivory as well. It does. What else can we usefully do with a luxury? Roger's okay. Could send them ivory. I'm not super tempted at that at the moment. All our cities are developing, so we don't particularly need to worry about that. So actually I'm not entirely sure what we're doing with this ivory. Let's give some to Persia just to have quite a lot of it. And what else? Other science cities, particularly other than the do list, that we'd want to keep on side. Let's give it to our Hito's about to be strong anyway. Yeah, it's just not a good place to send luxuries at the moment. That's the city to do with being stronger sooner rather than later. Alright, we've got disciple out. Let's get an acolyte for yet another order. We don't have any more judges, I don't think, so he will have to be built the long way, or possibly we can rush with orders at some point. Hito can build an elder scribe, I think. We could get a gardener. Scribe will help building other people in the future. Oh, we're getting some crossbows graded in Persia now. That's awesome. What else? Workers? Workers. Some salt here. Yeah, luxury's just spilling out all over the place now. Some more quarries. Do still need. We're burning through our food reserves incredibly quickly now. I think that's okay. Hopefully. Huge amount of culture from that cathedral, and we're getting an order just for sitting on it, so I'm probably going to leave that disciple there. Especially as we have another one out here. Do we want to get another monastery? I think we do. Maybe build a temple in between the two. Adjacency bonuses. Alright. Let's get a mine down. Do still need some more iron. And have a quarry. Cool. Right, at his at 46 points. I have actually lost visibility on what's happening over on the Roman front now. It's good to get a scout moved that way. We do have plenty of scouts sitting around. That's not in the right place at the moment. And in Persia, yeah, interesting. Kind of going a little bit backwards and forwards. Nothing too decisive happening here at the moment. And the drought's finally ended. That's great news. And we're back to positive 100 feet. Perfect. Okay, that's great. Spymaster's died. That's unfortunate. Alright. Wow. Okay. Persia wants to negotiate a shared plan of attack. Is that a Zatiwaya? Where are these places? Business here, Zatiwaya's here. Okay. I mean, and I'd have to pay training in order to do that. Is it in my best interest to actually encourage Persia to be attacking these places? They really ought to be. Interesting question though. No. You should be attacking cities. Some more. Oh, we don't want iconography. Do we want iconography? It would actually give us some more training, especially with these monasteries coming down. Iconography might not actually be terrible. We don't really need the culture. And the happiness is something that's going to spike out a bit more, but I think the civics and opinion is good. Yeah, I think that's good. Do need new spymaster. Let's take 0.6 orders, over 5 opinion. They're both pretty terrible bonuses, but sure. What happened to that agent? Has that agent died or something? Possibly so. Don't seem to have made it to Atuza, certainly. For shame. Try that again. Go to Atuza. Takes 3 years. Right. Oh, maybe. Right. Okay. I think I just replaced the agent. That's what happened. I realised they are still the agent in Adana, and they're still getting yields. It's just a the icon changes. Yeah, that was my mistake. Okay, fair enough. More wisdom on our ruler sounds absolutely perfect to me. And let's see if we can get some more elder specialists out, shall we? We've already got masters here by the look of it. At least apprentices, so this is slightly less valuable than it would be otherwise. Need to get some more urban buildings down in the capital. But what would be most valuable out of this lot? Just another order? Sure. So that can build another specialist now. Just an elder officer, that makes a lot of sense in the Champions Cap, I think. Don't have a judge governor, I guess our judge died. No? Oh. Unfortunate. Alright, how much would it take to rush this? 19 orders, that is our entire turn. Alright, now we don't quite have the order economy for that, but we will do... We might just be able to run civics rush it next turn to keep holding court. I'll just worry about here. Could get Elder Monk is a huge amount of civics, that seems very good. Money rush that. Let's see, we did say we wanted to move a scout down, so let's do that. We could also get an agent in Rome, if that's any use at all. I guess it's not completely useless. It's certainly a little bit of vision and a little bit of science. Stand in the forest, right, so they are sieging Ivanum, which is, yeah, still a little way from me, but closer than is comfortable, I'd say. 47 points. Yeah, clock is really ticking here. But yeah, still need orders. Still need orders before we can do anything. What is happening with our paganism? If we actually spread it everywhere, we're in 9 out of 10 cities. Where's the one city we're missing? This one here. It's building a shrine now, isn't. Right, okay. Get our last non-pagan city to become nicely pagan, which will help. And yeah, that's one more order. And yeah, our order income's definitely taking a nice tick up. Some more elder acolytes down, that will help a lot. We'll describe here, we could probably rush this. 290. I'd rather save it for the elder officer. Not relevant. Iron is starting to get quite expensive now, mind you, so is stone. We do need to work on iron some more. Disciple is on a temple, it's okay I guess. Can we get another? We've got cathedrals here and here. And what is the requirement from this? Max 1 per city, 2 per family. So I've already built both of the cleric cathedrals that I can. I could get one in a duelist, probably. Yeah, absolutely I could. It's legitimacy, and we can get some bishops in. Might be better off to do that in Sabbat. In fact, that needs the culture more. Let's go build a cathedral up here. Starting to run a little bit low on gold now. Fortunately, we've got a pretty good, decent income. Fish wouldn't hurt. We need to not completely run out of food as well. It's important. Keep an eye on. And we're alright for income at the moment. That will go down quickly as our cities level up in culture. Looks like we got a pikeman killed here. I don't know what this gas fight is doing. That's dead, I would assume. I don't immediately see. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Well, the gas frac's going to survive though, by the looks of it. So that's something. Okay. Oh, but it's distant raid. Oh my lord. All this nonsense. Okay. Yeah, let's get infantry square. We need better troops. I guess Well, most of our orders this turn is going to be spent dealing with this raid then. So that's fun. Strong culture event. Christianity spreads. Don't really want Christianity. Especially not in my champion's capital. If it was a cleric city, that would be a different story. Yeah, we could get to legitimacy. And sure, let's bet on a horse. Woohoo! Money. We have a lover. Sure, why not? Alright. Okie dokie. What can we do with this? So yeah, we've got a nomad warlord, an elite nomad warlord, another nomad warlord, an elite peltast, and an elite Gaesarter. They can do quite a bit of damage. I don't really have this road network to hurt these guys that much. I guess we can give him a bash and then do what? Strike gets me 1 hit point away. So it's not quite where I want it to be. Ah, there we go. Let's use our routing unit. If he doesn't immediately get killed, probably alright. We can get another unit dead here. Let's see, a slinger would be enough to route through that. Take a shot, and yeah, then the units are all going up. They're not strong enough to kill anyone here, or maybe that slinger actually. So that's fine. Do we want to spend any more orders dealing with that this turn? It's really in range, so I guess not. Alright, so we'll just ignore that for the moment then. Ulti has finished the Elder Monk. Let's get a festival in, and we can keep going on that. Smash that out. What goes down here? The Elder Doctor, it's not super exciting. I suppose we will. Right, Elder Officer can get super crushed now, I think that's fine. Infantry Square is still 5 turns away, so quite a long time. What we probably ought to think about is building some roads down here. So we want to come and be able to support our friends, but in order to do that, we're going to need a road network. We do have trader workers who can build roads very efficiently, so let's do that, shall we? Let's go into road building mode and yeah, come down this way. It's good. Alright, so they'll get that built quite nicely. Oh, we do need some right, we do need some more stone. In fact, let's just cancel that. It won't auto buy stone to build the road. So a slight problem there. Let's just buy some more stone. I'll end up spending more this turn as well. And auto build. That should be alright. What's happening over here? Still getting attacked. Not quite dead yet. Hattie at 47 points. That's a lot. Just move this guy a little bit closer as well. Another routing unit getting into the action next turn. Alrighty, we've got workers doing what? We need all the resources, especially stone. Oh, we quite like this grove online as well. So that's more science and food, which we would like both of. I suppose I'll take a mine here. And we'll get a pasture as well. Grove. Whew, lots to do, lots to do. Yeah, orders very much getting better. 31 with 19 being used for construction now, so we're actually, our actual order rate is 50 a turn. Which is something. Building ranges. Variety of improvements. Persia is getting attacked down here now. Being pushed back from their advance. Looks like Hattie's about to lose a stronghold though. Oh, Rome has actually got a truce with Hattie. Well, that's interesting. Should slow down Hattie's point acquisition, so it's quite good news for us. The downside, of course, is they're now going to focus their full attention on our allies. So yeah, going to help them is getting more urgent. But yeah, that's good news. Rome shouldn't lose any more cities here. So they're going to capture one more, so that'll take them to 51 points. That's leaving them still quite a few points short of their target. They have started getting technology points, which is worrying. That's definitely not what you want to see. Alright, we need to deal with these people quickly and efficiently. Position to actually do some bonking. Dead. That's probably good enough, I think. Don't need to spend any more orders on that right now. Alright, yeah, what are we going to do? So we've built more roads, perfect, so we're ready to come down and help. Really need pikes, but yeah, start feeding people down that way, I think. Upgrade here, eloquent, ooh. Bad, robust, yeah, all pretty decent. Just the extra order is tempting, to be honest. I just want orders more than anything else at the moment. Just have a quick law review. Is there anything we could change to get more orders? Or we could even go into slavery to get some more resources. Don't care about rebels at the moment. Growth is helpful for getting us new citizens. I do think slavery might not be a terrible play at this point. Vassalage wouldn't be terrible either. Leave 11 science. Polytheism. Oh, there's monotheism, right? Yeah, we spread shrines to every city. So we could keep building more shrines. We really have the stone for it. I think I'm down to get a few more shrines down. We'll get a few more elder acolytes out via the yeah, just jurisprudence and elder acolytes give us an order. And yeah, then we'll switch to monotheism, and that will be a big order boost for us. Okay. So, where are we building these shrines? That seems okay. One extra order for adjacency there. Yeah, I suppose the champion seat is the wrong place to be building it if I want to build specialists, because that is just not the best place to be doing this. Spearman out. We can upgrade. Yeah, so really, I suppose, let's build the elder acolytes we can build. Sure, expensive. Elder philosopher for 6 science, don't hate that either. Orders is quite a lot to rush it. Just don't have the orders. Elder acolytes. Yeah. Wish we had more judges, but we just don't. Okay. Alright, let's keep building up for the moment then, we're ready for a push. So we're going to need more resources, that's for sure. Pikemen are wood and iron. And they are 100 iron and 50 wood. So wood's not too bad, but yeah, we just need a lot more iron. Work on that for a few turns. Plonk a few iron mines down where we can. This makes sense too. Still want a few quarries as well. Yeah, food income is definitely cratering too, so that's something we need to care about. More decent spots for iron mines, yes. Alright, you are sitting on a temple, that's okay, I guess. Get the resources to build anything else for you at the moment. Oh, that's right, I was going to build a temple there, so I guess I won't put a mine there immediately. Put a, these trees down. We've got so many, so much training, we can easily spend a little bit on more orders just to get the economy up and running. Yeah, probably as soon as we get to pikemen, we're going to do a. We want to be in a position to be able to do a massive. Come and fight with our Persian friends, then that's probably good for us. Of course, if Hattie does reach our border, then we're possibly going to be in trouble. Oh my good lord. Okay, so Rome has declared war on us. That's exciting. And Persia has declared war on them because they're our allies, so that's good news. But okay, so now we need to defend ourselves as well as just our allies and aggress on Hattie. Good lord. Alright, the agent network moved. That's good news. Yikes. Alright, and we've lost most of our Royal Library science, so our science is just created, unfortunately. Yes, this is of course ruthless AI. They've decided that the alliance between me and Persia were too strong, so they've declared war on us. Yikes. They killed Warrior as well. Alright, well we're still 3 turns from actually having any reasonably good units. We do not want the oligarch to be vengeful against us. That sounds real bad. So we'll see what we can do. Mercenary horsemen, yeah, very much would like that. Peace with 3 tribes or nations. We had peace with, I guess we didn't. We had peace with Rome, but that's, yeah, we're never going to get peace with all 3 of them, so that's not going to happen. Holy War, well, it would be nice, we're not really anywhere close to. Right, so what's happening here? Rome are being absolute irritating people, sure. Okay, well we are not prepared for this at all. Probably want to get some walls going then. Or anything else, flush some walls out. Try and not lose our city here. So it doesn't look like anywhere else is imminently getting attacked. We need to deal with this one before we forget about them. Let's get the best units up into the fight. Yes, this can we upgrade? We should be able to upgrade a stronghold, right? Yeah, and then we could upgrade this upgrade to Citadel, and then we can make this Alton Cavalry that we hired a Cataphractic Archer. That will help a little bit. And I think we just need to hide behind the walls here. He'll just immediately die. These workers are probably just going to die. There's a lot we can do about that. We'll get some Macemen down to come and help support. Yeah, it's probably reasonably safe behind the river there, I would imagine. We'll see. Might just come and destroy us anyway, I suppose. Entirely possible. Yeah, because we don't have a good road network between these cities, so never prioritise that, unfortunately. So that is a little bit sad. I do have a horse here. He will be useful. Although not if he gets immediately killed by a pike. So actually, yeah, against a pike, a horse is not going to do very much. What else can we do? Spearman out here who we can upgrade in a couple of turns. And yeah, I'm afraid Persia, you're on your own for the moment. Getting the onager up this way would be good. Maybe if it doesn't get crushed immediately by Rome, because Rome has huge amounts of fatigue. But if we rush him into place next turn and unlimber him, then maybe he can help the city out before it dies. Let's see, let's get some good generals on these guys. Commander would be super useful, for sure. Got anyone else over here? Okay, something. Suppose the slinger will help to a little bit chip damage here as well, I'm sure. Ooh, fun times. Okay. Bishop is okay. Priest is okay. Good. Happiness. Money. Hang on, I suppose. Spearman in Cuba. Archers. We could maybe upgrade some slingers to archers as well, I suppose. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Let's build an archer. Let's think about that. Upgraded him to an archer. I'd have to buy an order for it. No, don't think we'll do that just yet. Let's bide our time, see what happens here. Alrighty. Persia, what are you doing? You're attacking again, I don't. Yeah, really don't. This is tactically a good idea. You don't have the upper hand, you should really be defending Persia. Yeah, there's quite a lot of nonsense going on here. Okay. These people are going to be quite hard to root out as well. We're getting our walls up at least, so that's something. Austrian intrigue. Really? So we can have the matriarch become vengeful, or have the matriarch become vengeful and lose massive Zoroastrian dominion. Wow. That's bad timing. Scribe a worker of 1,540 training. This might be the right time for 1,540 training, sure. Okay, I'm going to deal with my turn before I deal with this, because, yeah, this is going to be a Zoroastrian swing of minus 180, which is going to put our champions in the negative, and hurt our trader opinion quite a lot as well. So I'd rather not do that until I've taken my attacks, such as they're going to be. Let's have a look at this city. Yeah, so those walls helped up quite a lot there. So projects in. Yeah, certainly something. Don't know how feasible it is going to be to kill any of these guys. The slinger's going to die very quickly, but that's maybe fine. Oops, don't attack until you have your buddy next to you, that's silly. Adjacency bonus, we might actually be able to kill. We're going to need one more unit though, aren't we? One slinger's not going to be able to do it, sadly. What have we got? Mason who could... No, actually we can't get any more melee attacks against that pike. That's a real shame. We need a ranged unit. Where's my I just upgraded this Cataphract Archer here. It's only got one range, but yeah, if we attacked with him instead of with someone else. Alright, hang on a minute. Let's undo a couple of these moves. Think about how we're going to do this a bit better. I guess I'd like him to not die, but I probably do need both of these attacks in the city. need him to be on the hill. I guess I'm putting him here. Probably won't die immediately. And then that gives us the hill, which is perfect. It gives Rome something to think about. Okay, and this guy is still coming up. Yes, we want to rush him here probably and unlimber. Start shooting at these swordsmen if indeed he lives. If Rome brings in some heavy cavalry, then we'll definitely be in trouble, but if not, we might be alright there. Alright, well that was a good turn to have lots of orders for. We do have a huge amount of training now as well, so that's something. I think what I'd like to do is build a lot more roads. Of course we're still busy building a road down here, which is, I guess he has finished at least. So we have a road down to Persia now, but more importantly at the moment is getting a road around here. Can we kind of get this worker out? Start roading, I suppose. It's not ideal. Kind of tempted to cancel this pasture to be honest, and road a bit more that way. We don't have any trader workers down here, I don't think. We're ready to start the roading effort. I think, yeah, let's get both of these guys over this way and get a couple of roads in. Oh, we're going to need to buy some more stone. Let's just cancel out the HQ and do this manually. We're going to be getting in each other's way otherwise, but yeah, if we can get some more roads coming up, that would help quite a lot. And possibly a horse at this point. Now we killed the pike, get him up. Maybe put a nice general on him. Of course we've got all this training, so we can burn quite a lot of it by orders if we want to. What's the best general to put on this guy? Maybe the zealot, save him. Anyway, it's not always the best at dealing with zealots. And what else have we got? Mace. Buy a few more orders and get mace coming up. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so we should be able to get all our trader workers to build a massive road network down here next turn. Okay, we're going to have to deal with this, unfortunately. We can't take the Zoroastrian opinion on top of that. Oh, wait a minute, what? Yes, that did. No, it didn't hurt our opinion as much as I thought it was going to. Why is that? Eventually against Queen Makeda. Head of religion Zoroastrianism. Oh, because the Zoroastrian loves us so much that even a minus 180 doesn't actually hurt that bad. Okay, I hadn't read that. That's quite useful. Okay, what else can we do? Maybe we ought to upgrade some of our guys. Because we need more firepower very quickly. It's really shame we don't have infantry square already, because this would be a great use of all this training to upgrade all these people. We can certainly burn some off quickly. Do anything with. Let's just upgrade this guy. Using most of our surplus. Ooh, I'd love him to have Eagle Eye, to be honest, before we upgrade to a archer. And what else? I might just let the rest convert into orders next turn. More orders next turn, probably going to be useful too. This is the capital. I think I do want more, more specialists I can usefully build here, and the training rate's pretty dire. So I'm not sure what I'm doing at the capital now. Maybe an elder perk for some more civics, I suppose, is okay. I'll rush it now. And this is starting to get real expensive now. I've run out of wood due to all these archer upgrades. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I'm saving some of that for the pike upgrades. Mine's starting to get real expensive as well. I think it's time to switch. We need to get more resources. Let's go slavery, and let's go vassalage as well. Gets us a load more resources. It hurts our science and it hurts our growth, but I think that's okay at the moment. It's just what we need to do. And I suppose we'll buy an axe. It's a lot cheaper than a spear. Yeah. Okay, let's see what that looks like then. We're just going first. Please get your units out of harm's way. Well, you killed a few units there. I guess that's not too bad. Rome has run away a bit. Excellent. Alright, so it looks reasonable, like we ought to be able to kill another swordsman here. That doesn't seem ideal on Rome's part. Running one unit away and not both, but still, we'll take advantage of it. Legendary, we'll finally hit legendary in that. We get a load of money, but it'll hurt our cleric spending. It's actually awful at the moment. We get a free law pilgrimage. Pilgrimage is not holy war, which would have been a lot nicer, but I guess I'll take some money in exchange for 40 training a year. It's actually not ideal. It's better than losing opinion, so sure. We have no chancellor. Alright, I guess maybe that's why the clerics hate us so much, is it? Yeah, I probably want to put a... Really? Oh, okay. So we don't want to annoy them, so I guess we'll do we cancel this event if we make our own chancellor? Needs to be a cleric, which means we lose growth here, which is unfortunate. We don't cancel the event. Okay, so we're going to have to let them choose my chancellor and then immediately replace them, I suppose. So it doesn't really matter who I pick, because you're going. Better. Not ideal, but better. We have quite a lot of luxuries now. I would quite like the champions to be happier, that's for sure. All these units, the main mercenary units by the look of it. And we've got some champs, a couple of traders. Okay, yeah, let's get the champs on side. Sell them silk and incense and honey. Any way we can make them happier this turn, I'd love to get them over plus 100. Let's see, this woman is a retired general, so she could be a governor of a champion city. That would get me over the edge, I think. The cat doesn't have a seat, sorry, doesn't have a governor, so perfect. She's in there. Right, okay, 110. It's only a slight boost, but we're going to need everything we get to deal with this swordsman. The onager does go down. 3 and 3. The autumn does 5 or 7 if he gets a bit closer. Slingers are doing smoothly, and these guys are doing decent chip damage. It's, you know, it's not great, but it's certainly something. So that's enough, I think. Got a kill. Yeah, swordsman down, perfect. Punching above our weight here. Just fighting with an inner city in our own territory helps by a lot. Reasonable choke here. This maceman quite possibly is going to die if he gets another swordsman up next turn. I think that's probably okay. Alright, not too shabby at all. Let's have a look, what else have we got? Oligarchs become power hungry. Heckler, that sounds pretty good. We get even more damage against generals. Yeah, love that. That's likely to immediately get splattered by generals as well. Defense as well. Elder scribes up. Don't think we want more orders. Just grab the Elder Acolyte. Keep working on that. Do we want to be judge rushing anything? We want to save our gold at the moment. Alright, so what's the situation looking like? So Hattie is getting a little bit invaded, but they don't seem an imminent risk of losing their cities. The Hattie siege seems to have unlimited out of range of the Persian cities, which is cool for them. Yes, we did get the agent in there too, so how much are we even getting that much science? We get 16 science instead of 8, so that seems worth spending a couple of orders on. And building pikemen. Let's have a look into what this looks like. Yeah, it's 88 science, it's not bad, but it's not huge. Purple Kalmar, welcome. Is there a DLC plan soon? I'm going to say yes. Is a DLC plan soon, depending upon your definition of soon. But that is all I can say. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, I think that we knew they already had all the toys to play with. They do have access to longbows, even though I haven't seen them. Alright, fair enough. What else is going on? Dealt with the immediate threat up here. We do want to get some roads up, because I suspect we have not seen the last of Rome. So let's keep roading. You want to cut some scrub? I think we do want to cut some scrub while we're at it, because our income is not great here. Let's keep roading down this way. We nearly got a nice road connection down to our capital. It's going to be good. We want to get some more urban buildings like it as well if possible. I guess these workers who are coming down can deal with that when they get there. 13 reminders. Do we need to be doing anything with this? We probably ought to be holding court. Like some more civics. We probably ought to be trying to do something about the family opinion here as well. Yeah, influence. Not yet influence, not yet influence. Let's influence this person. No, I'm holding court. Alright, let's undo the whole court. I think the influence is more important at the moment. And we could probably do a family gifts mission as well, because we have the money. So let's get these guys happier. What else could we be doing with the spy master? We can't steal research, sadly, because we don't have cartography. That might very well be quite nice. That's be a significant boost to our income if we can get cartography. I think we are quite a long way away from it though, sadly. Yeah, definitely wouldn't hurt though if we could get it. What else? Food income's fine, iron income's looking pretty healthy now. All would be good. Stone would be good. Yeah, I guess we want some more improvements here. It's 12 points away from victory now. Yeah, it's a real bummer Rome going to all of us, I've got to say. I guess they're not going to truce out as well because of the ruthless AI country. They really hate us. And in fact, we're probably going to lose our alliance with Persia soon. We really need to take some points of Hattie. Infantry square next turn, we'll get some upgrades, maybe we'll also do something. Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit worrying. Let's check this forest down and get some more quarry going. And is there anywhere else good we could put some more mines? Yes. Let's get another mine up here. Alright. It's good as good. Alright, Persian, what are you doing? Doing a little bit of damage down here. Staying in your territory, like to see that. Not staying out of the range of the siege, don't love to see that. Yeah, he's done a fair bit of damage there. But it's looking like they're holding their own. We did lose a unit, so I guess it's that mace is down. Infantry square is up. Great. Just have a quick look. No, we lost a scout. Left my scout in the open, completely forgotten about that. Alright. That's slightly sad. Yeah, really not that far away from my borders, had he? Oh, I guess the mangonel shot the scout. Well, not only did did I not see the scout was exposed, I didn't see it for long enough for the mangonel to set up and fire. Ah, well. Alright, they have left Edward, so that's great news. So maybe they will even just leave us alone long enough for us to come down and do something about Hattie. That's exciting. Right, mana or rhetoric, or even stirrups. I think mana gets us closer to crossbows, which would be very nice. I guess it doesn't really get us closer to crossbows because we still need rhetoric in this entire line. Gets us closer to bodkin, longbows, and swordsman as well. Yeah, it's got to be mana. It's got to be mana at this point. Patron gods of Aksum. Ooh, interesting. Gain some civics production and lose some training in Matara. And get Aksum paganism a bit happier. That sounds useful. Doesn't really a training production place here. Oh, I see. We're getting the Aksum paganism opinion anyway. If we get any of these things, you just get 10 orders. No, I'd like to make paganism a bit happier. Someone wants to go on pilgrimage. I mean, sure, do it yourself. Not like there's a war on or anything. Oh, we get a free agent network. Okay. 130 civics, that sounds alright. Not even entirely sure which city that was. Let's have a little check. Bisontio is up here. Really where we want an agent network. I suppose a little bit more vision doesn't hurt. Sure. We could even move it somewhere more useful, I suppose, with the mission. What would be more useful? What's that cost us? I don't really love that. Let's put them in. Control click to select. Move. What does that cost? 500 money to orders. It's a wee bit expensive. And where would be a good place to put that? The trader's seat, perhaps? That probably be generating quite a lot of science. Luzna. Alright, family aims. We can spend loads of money to make the clerics a bit happier. Is quite a lot of money. And I don't have that much money. Sell some wood, I suppose. We're going to need them for pike upgrades. Religion opinion plus 10, that definitely helps. 2,980. I'd have to sell over 100 wood for that. That's quite a bit. Can we afford to do that? Sell some iron as well. Food's not really going to get us there. I'm not sure we can afford that. Let's put that on hold for a moment and deal with the rest of our turn first. See where we get to. Right, Elder Persian is helping to do this. We want an Elder Scribe. What we want is mint coin. Some more legitimacy. Nice. So this looks reasonable here. Let's back him off and fortify him on this hill. Actually no. Let's upgrade him to a pikeman. Must be fully healed. That's vexing. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Finish off this road. Nice. Get get a library. Remember the library here. Upgraded. We get a palace as well. That's really nice. Buy a little bit of stone for a palace. Keep the wood income coming in. Buy some more stone for a library somewhere else. Get the library in the city still. Nice. Yes, Mohawk, please take my money. Sure. It'll, when we're ready, you will know, and we will definitely take your money. Yeah, no, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's a big one. I'm pretty sure it's our biggest DLC yet, so it's yeah, it's exciting times. Yeah, no, we can't. I'd like to get them happier, but it's just not happening. This place is, I suppose, building pipe now then, really? Yeah, probably. Right, so Ad was reasonably happy. Yes, we'll see what they bring against it. But yeah, it's probably time to start reinforcing, and we really need to start taking cities off Hattie. They're only 11 points away from victory now. They've 4 tech points. So yeah, probably some siege. I think that one ornament I got was a free armature. Yeah, I don't know how to build armatures, so that isn't going to help our cause at all. But, we can upgrade these in allied territory, I believe. So let's start heading down this way. Help our bodies out. Let's get upgraded this turn. We probably do need to still do some kind of economy work. Yeah, still need more resources basically, even though we've got a decent income now. Never have enough. Quite difficult to have enough. Well, there's some iron here. Notice that spawn. That's helpful. Yeah, I think iron is the main issue at the moment. Plus some wood really would be good. Stay on that cathedral, absolutely. And do we want a grove? Sure, we actually even do want a grove at the moment. Just iron and wood, iron and wood. That's the top priority at the moment. Some more forest somewhere we could lumber mill. There's a bit of forest in this champion city. We'll have to buy iron for it, which we can't afford. 228. I guess we could sell some food. Sucks to do, but we'll kind of just have resources, unfortunately. Alright, in which case I guess we're not building anything else this turn with our workers, so we might as well get our units flooding down where we want them to be. Just a little bit closer where we want them to be. I wonder if we ought to get our Cataphract Archer to come help. Would quite like to save that for dealing with potential issues up here. I'm not feeling super safe. Let's take a promotion. No, I don't want to disband that. Take a promotion here. Let's take a horse game. Almost certainly have to face some Cataphracts. Be useful for that. Alright, let's see how that goes. Persia, what are you doing? Hang on your territory killing. No, you're advancing into a city and going to get slaughtered. Cool. What are you playing at? Yeah. Yep. Not a good turn for Persia. Yikes. Okay. Good thing we're coming down to help. Hopefully we will be of some help. Okay. Influence the oligarch. We're nearly out of them being annoyed. That's good. Improvement pillaged. Pillaged by the Romans. Right, okay. You want even more money now? We could actually do that. I suppose that's okay. Let's just check what the other events are before we deal with that. Capture 3 cities. No, we are not capturing 3 cities. Yeah, I'm superstitious, I suppose, on your pilgrimage. Sure, good evening, Hard Metal. Welcome. Yeah, let's pay for... Like, what if you pillaged a lumber mill by conscript? Wow, okay. Sure, I mean, you're gonna die. It's a very brave conscript. Although, actually, having said that, we don't really have units. I'd like to make him a ranger, but no, not in the forest. Yes, you need more melee units rather than archers, slingers, or chariots, which are the only other people who can reach by that force march. Oh, we have got Aksum over here as well, and he's in a forest. That's going to make him a lot harder to kill. But possibly doable. See what we can do here. I'm doing something like damage. This guy's still doing 7 damage, which is a lot. Yeah, get mace. Ugh, not doing a huge amount of damage. Right, let's get the mace out in front because he can take the conscript a lot better than the take damage from the conscript a lot better than the horse can. 4 and 7, that is actually enough. Love it. Conscript can't get in. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well for us. Right, we do still need to deal with this conscript. Which probably is going to mean a force march. Which is irritating, but I suppose that's fine. And can we do the remaining chip damage we need? 2 and 1? 2 and 2 even. Yeah, we can. Okay. We can prepare this lumber. Well, can we? Yes, we do have the resources. Last time we completely ran out of resources. Oh, question from Pure Luck. General question that's hard to answer, but how do we become more focused in games? Try and build everything rather than prioritizing stuff like garrison barracks. That is a general question that is hard to answer. Yes, that's absolutely fair. So, become more focused. So the way I like to play is I like to concentrate on what I need at the moment rather than planning particularly long term, which is certainly not the way everyone likes to play. May not be the best way to play, but yeah, my focus is on what do I need right now. So in the early game, that's going to be boosting up your yields and getting some decent income going. In the mid game, you really want to focus up your science, make sure you've got getting some good specialists coming in, boosting your science rate up, and then working on your military. So yeah, I'm not sure what my advice for that would be, rather than yeah, just work out what you're trying to get done at the moment. What phase of the game are you in? Obviously, if you end up going to war, then you need to concentrate on that quite a lot. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend just building everything. And try and concentrate on what you need at the moment. Like if your city needs culture, then obviously you want to be getting Odeons down. But if it's already got a huge amount of culture and you're not particularly worried about hitting a beeline for that, then that's less important. Last duel against a friend, I was trying to timing attack with Persian, but I didn't have barracks garrison up in time due to lack of stone. Well, I think that goes back to my first point, in the early game, you really need to get your yields up. You know, that's it's very often that you can stall out due to lack of economy. And of course you can go too far with that, you can overbuild on yields and then you don't have the science or the production capacity to do anything with those yields. But yeah, it's a balancing act. Everything in Old World is very interconnected like that. You need the yields, you need the science, you need the training, you need everything to come together. So yeah, and I think that's mostly experience of, yeah, you have situations where you find you're lacking one critical element of that puzzle, and try and work on that and do better next time. It's, yeah, it's just experience. I think you get if you lose enough times, you work out what works and what doesn't work. So let's say I have a god tier patron to get with 3 pearls and silver. Should I typically get quarries, etc. up first? Well, I mean, if you want to leverage patrons and their precious resources to get the culture, then that's probably one situation where it's very much worth getting that up first. So if you have a plan for what you're going to do with that culture, so you want to get to legendary very quickly because there's a particular wonder you want to build, or you know, you want to get to strong very quickly because you want to rush out your unique units, then yeah, definitely worth getting them up first. But yeah, you just can't neglect the other resources, and it's very tempting in some cases to rely on a good gold income to subsidise the lack of other resources, especially if you've got patrons are pretty good at getting money income with their precious resources and they're specialists on them, so they generally be quite wealthy, which will do you well for a while. You can start buying resources and that's fine until the resource price spikes and suddenly you can't afford to buy anything, and yeah, you have problems. You're very welcome. Yeah, happy to answer questions. I hope that helped a little bit. Not the best advice giver, but yeah, no worries. Right, so what is happening here? We've dealt with this attack. Can we do anything else? We could upgrade this slinger to an archer. We could upgrade him to eagle eye. We could need to attack with him, particularly this turn. Get another maceman out to attack this guy. I think we do. Yeah, just try and get a nice defensive line going here. Yeah, so it looks like we don't have siege. I think one of the problems we've got in this game is that we don't really have any range technology. We've got bows recently, but we don't have any siege. Certainly, we don't have any particularly good range. So that's another thing you've got to watch out for. It's you need to balance your armies, and of course, this game we've been struggling to econ up all game and just survive, and we haven't really had a lot of time for thinking about late game armies. But yeah, we're definitely paying the price for that now and struggling with a bit of a lack. Let's get the pike. Oh, hang on a minute. No, we definitely don't want to put the pikeman in range of this this mangonel. This is a mangonel. No, it's only an onager, but it is a 8.7 strength onager, which is terrifying. This archer's fortunately just out of his range. But yeah, I guess we want to come down here and, while staying out of his range, a few times, just make sure I get it right, raid our units and try and get into this fight to help out. Yeah, leader deaths can be a big issue, so yeah, Old World does love to throw spanners in the wrenches in the machine and cause issues that you need to deal with. Generally not a smooth ride. Some people find that frustrating, but it's part of the game. Oh, that's a nice wood tile. Definitely usefully get that online. Do still need to think about our economy, even though we also need to be doing everything else at the same time as well. FT is up to 54 out of 64. Right, we're definitely running out of time Pikes, more pikes. Pikes everywhere is what we need. And unfortunately, yeah, we really need pikes on their own. Are probably not going to save the day, but that's really all we've got. So that's what we're using at the moment. Absolutely cannot afford to upgrade this slinger to an archer. It's way too expensive. But we could, I don't know if it's worth moving him down at the moment. He's so well promoted, I don't want to just throw him away. Yes, let's get a chariot this way as well. Get a little more damage in, start doing a little bit of routing potentially. Draclight is up. All minor, that'd be great. Let's get some more resources coming in. We didn't do any missions with the leader this term. Possibly would have been a good idea as well. Never mind. Just buy orders, do a whole corps. That's valuable. Opinion's looking okay. Slightly precarious, but not too bad. We should have the family gifts mission coming off next turn as well, so that should keep the clerics fairly safely cautious. Alright, so let's keep moving down a bit. Yeah, not too much movement on that front. Okay, yeah, that's looking absolutely awful. Wow, on both Hatra and the other city down here. Yeah. Okay, good, time to go. Oh, we finally completed the museum. We're getting another 25 signs. I'm not sure if that's actually worth building, but yeah, we're getting a decent amount of civic out of it as well, so that's certainly something. Yep, just got your opinion on the clerics, perfect. Good. Alright, Persia could get some good opinion with us, but we would have to slight the zealots. Lordy. Right. Can we afford to do that? I mean, Persia already hates us, let's face it. Let's not worry about it too much. Okie dokie. Yeah, Persia's looking very much in trouble here. Can we kill even a unit? I'm not entirely sure that we can. But we'll have a go while staying out of the siege weapon firing ranges, ideally. Yeah, we can protect the city. Perhaps Persia will be able to do something to deal with these people as well. Yeah, we can't control the Persian units because we're not a diplomat. Wow, no, this is really looking dire. All fronts. Let's get him down and upgraded. Yes, the conscriptor, I'm not going to worry about him really. Bodkin Arrow, 3 turns. Do we really have the we really have the wood to take advantage of that? I'd much rather have maybe cohorts is better. Cycle to that. We just don't have the wood, it's too expensive. Let's get coinage and cycle to cohorts, try and get some swordsmen out. Alright. Sword. Sorry, not swords. Macemen coming down. Ooh, a Hogman out of that, nice. Siege bearer. Oh, another promotion. Nice. Let's take this. Yeah, this Rome attacking us is painful, although of course it could perhaps have been expected with Ruthless AI on. They would want to do that. Some marksmen. Can we afford? Not really, no. Maybe if we sold some stuff we could afford that, but we still need to build more units as well. Alright, I think we need to get our Catchfect Archer into the fight down this way if we want to have any hope of killing any of these people. Just aim on him. And yeah, let's just flood our people down this way. Maybe get some generals on them. Almost killed that guy. Could if we marched, but I'm going to hope Persia has something. Really don't look like they do. Not very much. Okay. Bad. Get a general on the maceman. No more generals unless we want to reassign the queen, which might be okay, but as a judge, not super exciting either. Rely on the archer, I suppose, for what it's worth. Blow through this training. The chariot coming down. And what else? Spears, not super exciting. I'd rather have my maces. I do have a few more maces, I'm sure, that I've not moved. Let's see, one over here. He's quite a long way away. He's on the front lines this way. Yeah, right. I guess it's this mace coming down then. And I've got a pike here who's not moved. Absolutely want him to be getting forwards. And let's take a promotion. Oops, click the parts button. Didn't need to do that. Bloodthirsty maybe? Maybe. And Archer. Okay, 2 orders left. We'll be able to save that for a mission if we want to do that. We do have laws available to adopt. That's interesting. Special Army and Volunteers. We don't really have treasuries. Get XP during combat is something. That's more training plus hurrying with production with population. Yeah, the issue is, our issue is not really hurrying. What are the methods of hurrying? Our issue is the resources. I think we'll take it because we might well be able to rush some people out. Yeah, could certainly pop rush here. I'm going to spend 3 citizens on it. War elephant. A little bit desperate now, but yeah, we'll take what we can get. Let's cancel here because there's not a lot else we can do at this point. Get Karma in. So are there any missions we want to do? We've got a couple of happy oligarchs. We could maybe do some intercessions. We intercess on the pagan. No, because we already have. Okay, what about the Zoroastrian head? Influence, but not while holding court. We've spent all our luxuries. I guess we could maybe do some more family gifts. If we get a tiny bit more money. Oh no, actually we don't need to. Only because that's 400, that's fine. Yeah, let's get the champions a bit happier. Okay. Let's see what happens here then. Persia. Tell them, kill this pike, you know you can. If you've got any troops at all. Persia's much weaker than me, no doubt. See, Hattie is still... Hattie's only stronger than us. Rome's much weaker. Rome's quite dead as well, but yeah, Hattie is... yeah, I think this is over, sadly. We cannot fight this. Certainly Persia can't, because they have no troops. Rome has no troops. Yeah, we lost an archer and a pike. I don't know if we're even killing anyone here. The Polybolos is just a pain to deal with. It really is. Yep. My best bet might even be to come and ban the city and come and kill this siege. It's possibly the one unit we could actually kill. Chariots. Whoa, would have to rush a really long way. But yeah, I mean, Roman scout on the way. It's irritating, that's for sure. Yeah, let's do that. I think we can kill him. Just need one more person to poke him a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably getting routed next time, but hey, we've killed a unit, so you know, that is certainly something. Certainly something we can be happy about there. 2 free longbowmen actually sounds potentially useful. Although 5 turn access to swordsman could help us as well. Let's grab the longbowman. No, we don't want bots here, thank you very much. Something from Twitch, there we go. Let's see, strong cultural events. Control 100 population. No. Slums. Agent will be disappointed with us. Okay, that's friendly. Put some slums. Ooh. Pilgrims attacked. We're going to leap to action to defend some pilgrims and make Zoroastrianism happy. Perfect. Yeah, let's do it. Need a bit more family opinion. Let's see, 2 turns for plus 40 opinion. Alright, let's work on these people. I've already influenced her. Already influenced her. Okay. I can intercess with the head of Escalation paganism now. Can't believe already intercessed. I can influence that. There we go, that's something we can do. Right, okay. We're just building specialists here, but I don't know what else we can do. More pikes, sure. So, Haptra's going to fall next turn. This city is already fallen and is not getting retaken anytime soon. So yeah. Alright, well let's really know what we're going to do now. Move down a little bit. It's pointless getting in the city, I think. Yeah, we'll just die. Yes. Take a pike upgrade as we can. All of the upgrades we're getting. Actual one, but our feat strength for actually an 11 attack Cataract Archer is coming down, might be able to help soon. It's a real shame we don't have any strong units to deal with the Polybola. We really need Cataract at this point to deal with them. Horses are not going to cut it. We don't even have them either really, but one of them. Which actually is a good point. This horse is up here, he should be coming down too. It's a free unit. Move these guys back a little bit into more defensible positions, just in case Rome decides to come and press their luck a bit more. And yes, can we general these people or do anything useful at all? 400 training promotion, that's a little bit expensive for my tastes. Free promotion on this guy, Highlanders. Highlander going to be at all helpful? Yeah, that's got okay. And what else? Axe is going down, I suppose. Is it worth thinking about rushing out some of these units? I don't think we can. We probably have the civics to rush someone. Even maybe do it with citizens. Civic pressure pikemen. And well, that one's coming out in 2 turns anyway. It's fine. But again, it's the resources that are killing us. Just don't have the resources to build enough units. Let's get the archer coming forward. Archers are always helpful. Get a little bit more damage in. A little bit of a traffic jam situation here, unfortunately. Yeah, we do. Chariot in. Be useful to snipe another. Sniper on the Jew at some point if he leaves one exposed. I think Persia's basically done at this point. I think they have very little troops left. Yeah, they're just running away here. Oh, they did get a swordsman in the city. I don't think that's going to save them. Oh, no, they did manage to live another turn. Okay. A onager and limbering right next to the city. That's wild. Take a save here because that looks a little bit odd to me. Check that out, see what's happening there. Alright, can we kill a cataphract? We do have a pike. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, that was inadvisable, I would say. Yeah, exposing your cataphract like that. Wow, Slinger can only do 1 damage, but that's fine because we've got... What have we got? An awful lot. Let's get the pike to finish him off. Massive, massive overkill, but still. We'll take 11 damage from that guy. Yeah, and I guess actually the onager's not bad here. He is covering quite a lot of the urban tiles that I'm going to be ending up standing in. It looks slightly dodgy at first, but I guess it's fine. Can I kill that onager? Maybe. In fact, yeah, let's get our... Rather than getting the pike in here, let's just undo that. Let's get this horse down here. Because he can route through this cataphract. Do 4 damage, I suppose, to that polybolite. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, but... Get our remaining... Oh, we have our... Wow. This is... No, this is the horseman. The horseman. What happened to our goods? Oh, that was the cataphract archer. Right, that wasn't the horseman. Ugh, okay, we're probably losing him. Okay. Can we kill polybolite? Surely we really ought to deal with the events, I suppose. Let's have a look at that. Oh, we don't have any... we do have an heir. We have a 60-year-old heir. Not amazing. We can make the Chancellor here. Or this general. Or this ill hero. Doesn't look like amazing options there. I don't really want to have to replace our Chancellor, so I suppose we're going to go for this guy. Still, sure, a nice diversion. Okay, let's be ambitious. Sure, we can make all families friendly and enact all laws. Don't think that's going to happen. Control 7 wonders. Don't think that's going to happen. Got to 3. Let's just say... Oh no, we're not Persian. That's why. We've got 2. Okay. Yeah, that's going to happen. 6 is your positive happiness level. I don't think that's going to happen. Nope, not doing any of them. Right, I would love to kill this polybolite. I highly doubt that I can. But let's have a go anyway. Just too far away, aren't we? Chariot does 3. Horseman does 4. 7. Still 9 more damage we need. And no more melee attacks. 2 from his archer. Maybe I would have been better off going for onager. Well, let's go all in. I do think this game is lost, so let's do what we can. 1 damage. Pretty bad. Is combat making any difference? We'll probably kill this guy. Yeah, we can. Nice. Alright, that's something. Oh yeah, we do still have, I haven't got noticed the mangonel set up out here that's going to absolutely slaughter everything in range. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade this, go to a pike. Excellent. A pike on the route. Horseman, I suppose, could come in, but what's he realistically going to do? Might be better to save him for next turn. Right here, we still don't have stirrups, we can actually upgrade him. Should we even have spoke wheel, actually? We do have spoke wheel. We've got portcullis. We've got another pikeman that we just rushed out last turn. Let's move him into the fray. Can we get any more generals on anyone? I don't think so. Mason coming down? Yes, lovely. What do you do up here now? Okay. Kind of irrelevant. Maximum, sure. Oops, tell them to click. Stay on the road, shall we? And 1 more order left. Do we take a promotion? Is there any chance of getting a pikeman to some of the wood here? 1 wood tile that occupied by Sultan doesn't seem super likely, does it? We can take a promotion on the chariot. Doesn't seem hugely worthwhile either. Can we upgrade him to a pike? We can. Actually moderately wealthy at this point. Yeah, we can really afford to start building anyone decent. Build a slinger, I suppose. For the good it will do us. And that is all our orders. Yeah, don't really have the money. I guess we could blow all our money on building another pikeman. Sure. No, maybe it's just do a cancelling. Pike somewhere where we could actually build that a bit quicker. Even rush it with civics this turn. Sure. Okay, cool. What you got, Persia? Not so old. A lot at all. But amazingly, the city is still up so far. I guess Persia did move a swordsman. Would he have one in there possibly? Wow, we lost 5 units that turn. That's a bit painful. Yeah, just a little bit too late getting our good units up, unfortunately. Maybe jurisprudence was a mistake. Maybe we shouldn't have taken that diversion. It did help us get a few more specialists up, but yeah. Doomed. That's annoying. That's going to cause problems, no doubt, for opinion with the succession. So this is all irrelevant because she's about to die. So whatever. Public purse. All families plus 40 opinion for 40 years. That seems like a decent boost. We do lose legitimacy, but fine. Persons finish their pilgrimage and become blessed. Very nice. And Hurricane's over. Which is happening. Let's get cohorts. And can we hold the city for another turn? Can we kill the polypi? 14 strength polypi. Yeah, I'd love to promote units and combat. Combat is not a great promotion generally. It starts with 5%, then goes to 10, and then 15. If you can get to combat 3 though, they all stack those strength bonuses. So that's a 30 strength bonus. And on a 10 strength unit, that's pretty solid. Yeah, the horseman. Well, actually, this is a 10 attack Cataphract Archer, only 4 damage. Vicious units. But let's see what we can do about this guy. Looks like we ought to be able to take him out, which is very exciting. Nice. Might even have got a route if we moved him, although I guess that's going to... Oops. Oh wow, we can actually swap positions with the swordsman. Of course, I hadn't realised we could do that. That's quite fun. Let's do that. Maybe we'll live. If I could kill a pike as well, that's really nice. Can we rush another pike in? Quite the damage. Yeah, we just need a little bit more ranged. It's a shame. Alright, I guess we can rush an archer in. Ramus decided to go and have some fun as well. Kill our reinforcement line. Just for giggles. Sure, alright, well let's deal with some attacking units and then we'll worry about what we're doing about Rome's. We've got a couple of conscripts and a swordsman. Well, that's awful. Okay. Take conscript. Yeah. Like another conscript. The chariot, I suppose, can do a little bit of damage here. Be tidy this up. Not too terrible. Pike here. Yeah. So Rome is not really doing very much other than being annoying. We do have to deal with this here as well, of course. So you're attacking with cavalry units against pikemen and onagers, which is not a right idea. So that's okay. Okay, did actually attack Matara. I suppose we can need to repair this now. After you're on 57 points, okay. Let's do that. Still got a little while yet. It's not looking great, but it's not over yet. Over till it's over. Can't do anything with this horseman this turn of any use. Don't really want to rush him into the pikemen. A few onagers here. If any of our cavalry survive next turn, then we could use the horse to deal with them. Just nudge him a little bit closer, but not put him right in harm's way. Alright, we're starting to run a little bit shy on units now. Just need to keep moving them forwards. We've got the 2 free longbowmen from the tech guard. That's nice. Can we get some generals from these guys? No, but we can get heck. That's good. And what else? Eagle Eyes, very good. War Elephant in our champion seat. Nice. Wow, Elder Philosopher, man. That's just too good. To build some specialists in the capital. The Aksum can start coming down. And what else have we even got in the area? 2 orders left. I should probably be running a mission. Let's see. This person has not even influenced yet. Let's influence them. And on site. Oh no, actually, of course, Makita is about to die, so it's pointless influencing anyone. We could potentially intercess with an oligarch. Now, when the leader dies, the intercession mission will carry on, and they'll intercess with the new head, which can be quite useful to keep our relations going. I'd love to intercess this person here, but I guess we can't do that. So the religion head is probably the next best step. Oh no, but he's already intercessed, right? So hang on a minute. So who can we intercess? Oh, the head of... Oh no, we can't intercess, right? Okay. Intercess the Chancellor. I suppose that's useful. Yep, that's probably useful. Alright, from out. Well, we could get our unique unit. We have not actually built any of these yet. Sure. Let's get a shuttle eye. Yeah, we're doing specialists here as well. A pikeman. This place, do you want another pikeman? Alright. Rome, you little tingers. Yeah, out of the way. Who's got us 117 orders? Got the orders to defend that city. They're just running away there. So I'm probably losing these units here, unfortunately. Nice Cataphracts archer. Amazingly, it doesn't look like I am losing that unit. Okay, cool. We are holding on just. Leader of Persia is dead. But a new queen. I wonder if that might be the end of our alliance. So, leader changes are often not great for alliances, especially when they do not like you. We've got a new leader. Okay, opinions could be worse. The clerics are not too happy, but the other families are all right. End of an era, sure. We could spend a load of money or food or iron to make some people happier. We could become proud. Yeah, I guess we can afford all of these options. So we want to spend all that iron. The food's probably a better option. We don't really want the culture in a do list though. Tricky. Alright, let's come back to that. Persian husband. Let's just annoy Persia a bit more, shall we? Or I could marry this nice bloodthirsty person, I suppose. Oh, we do get a grand steel. That's nice. So what will that give us? Either a training boost, a science boost, or a money boost. Probably the training boost is what we want, I suppose. Yeah, but it won't be like, don't mind. Reign of a god. Ooh, should we name you Divine? Sounds good to me. Terrify some people, get 2 chariots and discontent level. Or make them conspiring and get a culture level. We're already legendary, that'd be another legendary culture. And become divine. Now I like the sound of 2 chariots. I mean 2 horses would have been better, or maybe even 2 cataphracts, but still, take what you can get. Yes, Cato can be eloquent. Alright, we lost an archer and a pike there. We're actually hanging on here by the skin of our teeth. Hattie is stronger than us and still erudite, but those are much creature with Rome as we speak of. Have Rome done any more poking? Looks like they ran their swordsman away. And they have got another swordsman up here, but I think we should. Wow, actually we've lost our really good units, so we might not be able to deal with them. How your attacks? Surely we can't ask Rome to pay for the return of their dead. Surely we can. Don't see a problem with that at all. Yeah, it's a load more money. Nice. Yeah, I don't know that we can actually kill this guy now, which is unfortunate. No warden. Only gets free attack. I mean, I suppose we don't have to kill him this turn. We need 6. One more unit. Oh, we've got spear. Would that do 2? Yes. No, because we can't put the mace. Oh, we can put the mace there. Alright, that works, I think. Get the spear down here to do 2, 2, 2. Done. Alright. Mace is a wee bit exposed now, but we did kill the swordsman. So that's not too terrible. Now, what on earth are we going to do down here? It's the question. What have we got? We've still got a couple of pikes. We've still got our Cataphracta Archer, which I'd love to keep alive if at all possible. Yeah, maybe I'm not too worried about keeping the city alive. We do need to stop. We should have stopped this capture as well. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not super excited about fighting with my horses against these pikes and conscripts, though. Don't mind doing a bit of combat, but I would rather not lose my really nice Cataphracta Archer, especially if we can't do any routing. Is it time to abandon ship? Just don't have a lot of units down here. If I can get round here, let's try and kill a pike. Right, if we put this guy on the hill, could kill that guy. And what we'd really like is a strong pikeman down in the city. Ugh. Great place to be, actually. Actually, his yeah, he can't immediately get my horse down with his conscripts. I guess they're only conscripts, not pikes, and they're out of range of the mangonels. So maybe that's okay. Maybe that is okay. Some more pikes into position. Do some more damage. Knock this swordsman down a bit more. Yeah, pike's doing a good job here. Even if it's a bit costly to be marching them into position. Oh, we do have a mangonel just on its own overlooking our city, so I suppose we ought to be using our chariots to deal with these people. This is a horse unit with an annoyed general, I guess. Why is he only 6.9? He's 6. Why is he doing 7 and he's doing 5? I don't understand that. Let's have a look at the combat preview. Ah, friendly family. Strike. Oh, he's got strike. What's... Is it just strike? Is that the difference? Oh, he doesn't have the friendly family. It's because this is a mercenary horse. Right. Fine. Well, that's still coming. Anyway. Ooh. Holocaust was sought out. The warrior threw down his sword at the general's feet and allowed himself to be taken into custody. Okay, interesting. I mean, make the oligarch disappointed and get a new defector court soldier. We could just kill him, influence. Oops. We want the opinion. Right. We need to kill this mangonel, which I didn't happen to look at first. Starting to run showdown orders, which could be a problem. Wow, these longbowmen do pretty good damage. Not quite enough damage though. 4. One more good hit. Like, can't quite make it. We're buying a load more orders. One moment definitely can't make it. We're buying even more orders. Alright, I guess we're buying a load of orders. What do we need? 1, 2. Rush. All our training. But hey, we killed another unit. This is good. Okay. Kind of living on the edge here. I really hope Persia comes along to help us defend their city. We could do this now, I suppose. Or the iron. Yeah, we could actually afford either, but we'd really like to keep our iron for buying units. So I suppose we'll do that. Let's grab ourselves another archer. And can we rush out the pikemen at all? You can rush out pikemen with some civics. Perfect. We have a hero on the front, which is a bit of a shame we've just spent all our training, but we could have used her for a launch offensive. But we are a hero, we get 50 training per military unit killed, and we've got 190 coming in return, so that's maybe still something we could do. Let's bear that in mind, heroes are very strong in the right circumstances. Building here, bringing an academy. I'm sure the new Hattie owners will appreciate that. We've got a mangonel in Hatra, which is maybe we can do some good damage if the city actually survives this turn. It seems like it really ought not to, but Hattie have chosen to run away. Fantastic. Okay. They are 6 points from victory, but... Oh, they've truce! No, Persia have truce with Rome. Okay. Fine. So I would quite like to truce Rome as well, I suppose, but I'm not sure I can just yet. Yeah, oh, they killed a disciple. Can we truce Rome yet? Rome. We could have a truce with Rome. Let's have a truce with Rome. Although really what I should do is finish up the stream, because I have been going for well over 2 hours at this point. So let's wrap this up today. I mean, we're holding on, you know. I was ready to say, okay, this game is lost. Let's play a couple more turns and let Hattie have the win. But it doesn't seem to be happening that way at the moment. So Persia are no longer fighting Rome. So if we can get another truce with Rome as well, I don't know if we'll be able to. It's because of our alliance. So they might not just not let us have truce. So we probably are going to have to deal with Rome, but they're not being too problematic at the moment, because fortunately Hattie killed most of their army. So that was handy. We've managed to stop them from incursing too far into Persia. So as long as we can do that and eventually start pushing them back and taking cities, I don't know if we can do that, but we'll give it a go. I think we'll try again next week to see how this ends up. Anyway, they're on 6 tech points. They only need 6 more points for the win, so we're probably talking about maybe 10-15 turns left in the game, possibly even less than that. So yeah, let's see what happens next week. But thank you everyone for watching. This has been Old World. I have been Fluffybunny, and we'll see you again next time. Ta-ta for now.